The Hornet is a front-running, second-generation off-road buggy that is still in great demand.
G'day guys, Aaron at Hobbies Direct here again with my mate Lewis, and in this video we're going to be unboxing the mostly kind of sort of new Tamiya Hornet Evo. Cue the graphics. And we're back. Alright, so we're both very excited to see this. I've been keen on one of these since they were announced like last year. I've been counting down the days.
Well, yeah. I think a lot of kids from the 80s would be excited now about the release of the Hornet Evo, because this is the Hornet that we never got.
Yeah, there's it's the car you always wanted but couldn't have.
No. And they waited 40 years, but here it is.
And now it handles.
Well, yes.
So we're going to unbox this thing, but we thought instead of just showing you a whole bunch of unassembled parts and bags and screws and stuff like that, we've got one that Lewis has prepared earlier.
Yes, special parts from Japan.
Overnight parts from Japan. That's how you win.
Overnight.
That's how you win drag races against Tom.
Yes.
Let's go. I'm going to put him here so that future Aaron can pan around the camera and get some
the Hornet Evo in all its glory.
It looks fantastic. It looks better in the real world.
It still looks like a Hornet, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's it. Alright, so I mean, I've nerded out about this, but for anyone that doesn't know, would you like to explain to us what exactly a Hornet Evo is while I play with its strict suspension?
It's the final evolution of the original design. I think back in the day, and I'll just turn around here, back in the day everybody either had a Hornet or a Grasshopper. Well, this is a Grasshopper from back in the day. And the first thing that everyone did is they went and bought the Hornet's suspension parts to allow the rear end to pivot, because the original Grasshopper only went up and down, and the Hornet also moved side to side.
And that made them handle
exactly the same.
It didn't
exactly
work.
the same. But you know, we were all chasing that. Oh, let's make it better. Let's see if we can get it to handle. And then we bought some shocks for it to make it better. And
yeah, did that make it?
No,
it didn't make it.
No, it didn't make it any better. So that was the Hornet Grasshopper. A few years down the track, Aaron, we got the Super Hornet.
Super Hornet again down.
And this was the light at the end of the tunnel. Everyone was like, "Wow, Super Hornet!"
I should point out this is my actual Super Hornet
OG.
from about 19. Is there original ones about from 19? Aside from the wheels and a couple of parts that I had to put back together. This is my original Super Hornet from 1995. I'm going to get my mum to send me that photo of me holding it up like this. So I'm going to edit that in right now.
Yep.
Pause for applause, and we're back. So they released the Super Hornet, and what was different on the Super Hornet?
Well, the Super Hornet was meant to be the max evolution of this design,
and it was.
The shockers were in a different angle. The chassis was a little longer. We had that pivoting suspension and proper shocks, and
race car.
We had shocks on the front, and it made it handle
exactly the same.
Exactly the same. There was no different whatsoever.
Yeah.
So
glorious car. It's the greatest RC car ever made in my mind.
Well, it was back then for everyone. You know, the Super Hornet.
A
bit of camber change. Yeah, and we still had the same rear end. 30 years later, Aaron, Tamiya's finally gifted us with the dream of every probably 13-year-old kid in 1984.
This is the Tamiya Hornet Evo. Now let's do a donut style bumper to bumper. Do you want to give me what's different? What is a Hornet Evo?
Hornet Evo is a four-wheel independent 1/10 scale off-road radio control car.
That is what it says on the box.
It now has proper independent front suspension and rear suspension. Double A
shocks that work.
Shocks at work, yeah, oil-filled shocks.
Oh yeah, because there you go. There's a good comparison. There you go. Super Hornet, and this is going to be really hard to do when I move the camera around.
But yeah, you can. Well, that's actually not bad.
Well, it's had 30 years to wear it. But this is the key difference. Down, this one, it gets really emotion.
Yeah,
very sad, doesn't he? Look at him.
Yeah,
it's adorable.
Sad Hornet, happy Hornet. Yeah. And the biggest change, obviously, is they've finally turfed that rear end that never worked, and in place put in a rear motor, independent shock, rear end, which now
I like that. I like that sound it makes as well.
that's good enough.
That's cool. So that's a gearbox from an earlier model DTO2 or
Yep,
DTO3
super strong.
thing. Yeah, they've got a reputation of being quite bulletproof.
Yeah, but it's still based on the original Hornet chassis. You could probably take all the new stuff off it and put the original stuff onto this chassis.
Yeah.
And probably vice versa.
So I could make a Super Hornet Evo.
But it's still the same thing. So yeah, this is although this isn't vintage,
It is.
it
though.
still has a connection to the original.
Absolutely. It's a modernized, refreshed design that still looks 40 years old, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yep.
So cool, in fact, that some people are racing them in a one-make series, aren't
Well,
they?
yes.
Go on, Sprocket.
If you're aware of the Vintage Bash, this year we actually
Yeah, that
are
stands
going
for
to run
Vintage Bash. That's,
VB, yeah, vintage.
that's not
Well,
a...
it says Vintage Bash.
There you go.
We are going to run a Hornet Evo class, which will be out of the box. So there is a rule set already up on the Vintage Bash Facebook page, and the rule set says
I'll
this.
put a link down below.
Yeah, it's this simple. Build it out of the box, put a servo in it, put it on the track.
Yes. Paint the wheels pink.
Yeah. We are
that's a
allowing a
nice
big
car.
opinion, but that's entirely up to the driver. I don't know if it's going to make it that much
It's
faster.
only 17 to 19.
17 to 19, yeah,
I
it's not that. Yeah, what you may gain in top end, you'll probably lose in acceleration.
Yeah.
But
Because these will do a little wheelie.
they do,
How they
yeah.
stand, won't they?
Yeah. Kit tyres, kit everything, kit shocks, kit screws. The kits come already fully ball raced, and this one had a
So,
speaker drop.
wait, no nylon bushes?
No more white nylon bushes, no.
What if, that's not the Tamiya I know.
No.
That's cool. That's really cool. So I think a thing we should point out is that spending this time ripping on the Grasshopper and Hornet and Super Hornet is said with so much love.
Yes, this is a car that has the biggest connection to the majority of people, because the majority of people started off with a Hornet.
Yeah.
Our own Ronnie Mayer.
Yeah. Ron's first ever car. Now he's a national champion.
Hornet.
First car ever to me a Hornet.
Yep.
And that means something.
Yeah.
It means Ron's a good
Means
driver.
it
It
is,
means
yeah.
Ron's a really good driver.
And it means that he needs a Hornet Evo.
He does. He'll get one. He'll absolutely get one.
Maybe we should do a Hobbies Direct squad.
You know what we should do with that Hornet Evo? We should build that and do it in a Hobbies Direct livery and race it at your Vintage Bash
Yeah.
in the Hornet Evo class.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
You heard it here first, and if I don't do it, you didn't. But
That's right.
if and when, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I really like that. Do you reckon I can convince Ron and Nick to
I
actually...
don't think you'll have to bend their arm very
I
hard.
mean, obviously, we've got a professional racer
Yeah.
and president of a club. I'm the professional race driver, obviously.
Yeah.
So, and I'll just get Ron to bring me drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
Be good.
Maybe you can paint it.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for bringing this in. We are expecting stock of these any day now. As we said, this is overnight parts from Japan. We're a couple of days away parts from Australia, if that makes sense. So anytime soon we will get a whole bunch of these in, and I cannot wait to see a whole fleet of these out and running around at Vintage Bash, or just out in your backyard like you would in the 80s.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much again.
Hornet
man.
Evo.
Yeah, thanks so much for bringing it in.
Not a problem.
And we'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you the next time I con you down and to bring all your cool stuff down and
Not a
let me
problem at all.
take videos of it.
Too easy.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, my man.
Pleasure.
Bye. See you next time.
Forefront of active competition. Rugged bathtub chassis and polycarbonate body. Front suspension damping using friction shocks and coil springs. The rigid rear axle and long throw oil-filled dampers. Large differential gear. The Hornet.